Kupp, injured, hamstring sprain. This man has had a lengthy injury history. August 2017, groin injury. 2018, concussion. 2018, MCL sprain. 2018, ACL tear. 2021, knee bruise. 2022, October, he had an ankle sprain. And then in 2022 of November, had a high ankle sprain, which put him on IR for out for the rest of the year. 2023, this year in training camp, he has a hamstring sprain. They don't think it's going to keep him out too long, but he is 30 years old, and it's like these injuries are really adding up. He's been injured almost every year. They're from 2018 to 2021. At the end, after 2018, he did have another injury to 2021, but he's getting older. The Rams depth chart is DeMarcus Robinson, Tutu Atwell, Van Jefferson, and Puka Nacua. If Cooper Kupp goes down, I can see them throwing the ball a lot, but I don't know. It no pun intended, it really hamstrings the offense.
It literally does. And bro, I have a lot of things to say about the subject, but I think I want to open it with so I said this before we started recording. The arc of his career, it's by no means truly the beginning of it really is not that similar, because I would say that Michael Thomas had a much more steady rise. You're kind of like, he's getting consistently better. But Cooper Kupp was kind of like, yeah, that's a productive slot receiver. And then out of nowhere, it was like, wow, that's the best receiver in the league. Very different jump of an arc. But in terms of going and just having that ultimate alpha season and then just having a steady decline afterwards, I think, unfortunately, him and Michael Thomas are going to be very similar in that development of how things go at the end of the career.
Yeah.
And it really sucks because, and this is really the main thing, is two of the most talented receivers we have had in our generation, we have not even been able to see really at their peak. We got to see them at their peak for one season. And really, because these two guys really would have been, but genuinely, if they could have stayed healthy their whole career, these guys could have gone for 1,500 easily for the 4 or 5 years in a row. Julio Jones type seasons consistently. They just haven't been able to have the health for it, unfortunately.
I honestly think Michael Thomas is in a different boat, though, because since his rookie year, he was producing in his rookie year in 2016 to 2019, he was producing a top receiver. And then he hasn't played more than half a year since 2020. 2020, he played 7 games and that was it. Didn't play in 2021, played 3 games last year. So it's Cooper Kupp, he had a great year in 2019 and a great year in 2021. Average year last year, but he only played 9 games. So he could have had a great year, but it's Michael Thomas produced a lot more for longer. So I wouldn't put him in the same boat, in my opinion. But Cooper, I understand what you're talking about. These great guys who are just they couldn't keep, their bodies can't keep up with them.
No, it's really unfortunate. And it's crazy because if you told me right now, I'm just seeing it's crazy. If you told me Cooper Kupp's only been a pro for 6 years, you'd be like, you sure it's not 7, 8? That's absolutely crazy. Yeah, the real reality of the situation is it's random. I didn't plan on saying this, but it's true. But really, Michael Thomas and Cooper Kupp actually would have been 2 of our generational receivers if their bodies could just keep up with them. We just never got to see them. It just never panned out that way, unfortunately.
That is kind of crazy. I never thought of it like that.
They really dominated the game differently.
Yeah, Thomas was different.
They really, I'm telling you as a Saints fan, it was a different technician style where it's you know the ball's going to him.
Yeah.
It really doesn't matter because it's he's going to do everything you need to do on that route so crisp and perfectly. And it was the same thing with Cooper Kupp. It's the same thing. You knew the ball was going to him on every crucial down in the Super Bowl, but it's you can't stop it because he's going to find a way to make sure that you don't cover it the right way. This is just 2 elite receivers that's bodies, unfortunately. Yeah, bro, just couldn't keep up with them. It sucks.